Well, hello there, YouTube. On a nice, shiny Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday morning. Today's the 22nd of August. Still smoke haze out there. But it looks decidedly better. Like Kelly and I keep saying, I think we're just getting used to it. We don't notice the smell anymore or anything else. Alright, I reckon we'll head to our JOBs. Alright. Little woman?
Yes,
It's Wednesday, it's hump day. And I'm about to head down and go bust out a day. We'll see ya.
Yeah,
Bye-bye. So I'm not sure if I took you guys along on the ride on this. Hide the customer information, but that's how far off. That's how far the toe is off, and that's how far the relation of the rear wheel is from the front, including the toe out, or toe in, toe out. So anyway, you have to end up with the correct amount of toe while at the same time having exactly the same distance from the rear wheel out to the lasers. But just to give you an idea, I think I took you guys for the ride on it. Maybe I didn't, but this one was really off. So, you know, I suggested definitely needs an alignment. So here's the left side. The dead center of this plate would be perfect. When that laser is in the dead center of that line, the toe in and the relation to the rear wheel is perfect. First thing you need to do, you need to make sure the belt is aligned. Because if it's not aligned, then you adjust it, you could throw this off. That's why it's crucial, if you've had your Spyder laser aligned, that you, one, make sure your belt is right, and when you adjust it, you need to come straight back. Make the same amount of turns on both screws. But here's where that's why this thing's got so much offset. That's supposed to be right there. This Spyder is gonna ride like it just rolled off the showroom floor when she takes off on this thing. She is just not gonna believe the difference. The difference is just shocking, to say the least. Especially if you ride one of these GS's, you know, they're shorter, skinnier. Man, if they're not aligned, they could be a handful. It's very noticeable. Oh man, you align them and it's like a dream. Then they become the sporty Spyder that they are. Lots of fun. All right, get her set. All right, you leave that laser. That's your front. That's home. So this is where I initially, made the measurement. So you know that wheel hasn't moved. You need to have a home base. So I still have to adjust this one, but it hasn't moved. So this one I did adjust, and there she is, right in the center of the line. So now this will become home base. I'll obviously have to move that plate, because watch where it ends up on this plate. So I'm going to zero this plate out. That'll become home, and I'll make the adjustment on the other side. Cool stuff, huh? Alright, so that's the right side. We know we're aligned, so we just need to know that this is now the new home. I take it off from my old home, and it shows where I need to make that adjustment. Move all my tools to this side, do this side. Everything will be zeroed out. Double check everything, and take her for a test ride. Sounds like something simple, but there's a lot of math to it. I built this spreadsheet to, oh, the thing timed out on me. Here, I built this spreadsheet to mathematically calculate it all out. That right there is going to be one happy Spyder. When you ride it, you can feel it like immediately. The difference, as I like to say, is mind-boggling. Alright, so I've verified, checked both sides, everything's good. Got an exact 64 inches over a 13-foot span, mind you. 64 inches up front, 65 in the rear. That equals exactly 1 inch toe. That's where they like to be. And this thing, tires will live forever, and it'll be really, really fun to ride. Alright, that's enough for the Spyder lesson today. Now, surely, you didn't think you guys won't get away without going for a test ride on this thing. Pretty sure I recorded this last time. I may or may not have used it. Hit the mode button before starting. Just a verification of alignment here. She'll be right. Ooh, look at the Husqvarnas. Oh yeah, look at her little 390 Duke with the rear of it facing us. Husqvarna. Cool stuff. I love when the alignments are this far off. I've had people from way out of town come and have us do laser alignments, because it's pretty rare dealers that do it. Which I don't know why. If you're a Spyder dealer, you're not laser aligning these things, you're missing out on making your customers like super happy. Oh yeah. I remember this thing being all kinds of cantankerous. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. It just mellows them out. She had a dash that I don't know what happened to it. The whole LCD was all janky, and the computer didn't see the dash. So needless to say, bike doesn't start, doesn't do anything. Because back in these older ones, the dash was actually one of the modules. They weren't able to get everything stuffed in the ECM, so a lot of that stuff was stored in the dash, oddly enough. And the dash failed on one of these things. Out went the lights. Because vital information is being stored. It's just making use of a computer that's in the dash. That in the dash stores, you know, VIN information, all kinds of stuff. You have to program that new one in. Man, kudos to Harley. I wish they'd have done it in 2017, but anyway, that new TFT dash they have on the touring bikes, that's really nice. That's the one thing, you know, you walk up to a Chieftain and look at the dash and you just go, high definition. I don't know if that's TFT. Could be TFT. I have no idea on the Indians, but yeah, you look at that dash and then you look at mine, and looks like you went back to the late 90s, early 2000s. But you know, there's a reason for doing that. You know, the reason they use that low resolution is they're highly reliable. And you know, it's like Honda would do something like that. They use what's reliable first. All the fluff is nothing but fluff, and come up and bite you. Next thing you know, you got unhappy customers, and because you know, you put too fancy a technology in there and the thing ends up failing. But at any rate, it's in there now, and it looks wicked cool. And how do you like all the specials almost across the board? You got like a standard street glide and a standard road glide still have the 107, but anything up from like a base model has the 114. Yeah, baby. 122 foot-pounds of torque. I can't tell you just yet, but I just sent off a text. That's all I'll tell you. This could turn into something kind of cool. And you guys are really gonna like it. Oh, I'd love to tell you, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I've never seen an LCD do what hers did. But whatever it did, it shut the whole thing down. It wasn't just the, you know, the display part of it. It actually corrupted the computer. She was shut down. You hook it up the buds and that dash just wasn't there. But I was able, it was there enough that I was able to retrieve the original mileage. And then I do a screen print of the buds program, and I make sure the customer gets a copy of that so they can, you know, because you got to do something with the DMV when you change a dash like that and your mileage goes to 0. Whoa. Well, I guess that Toyota was asleep, wasn't it? The all-important Dairy Queen. Whew, that thing is putting off some good smells, too. You know, it's a good smell, but it's that, like, not good for you smell. Alright. Appreciate y'all coming along for a test ride on the Spyder. Oh, look at there. He's got some little doggies that ride with him. I think I'm going to land her right where I had it before. Alright. Wonder Woman. Is that Wonder Woman? Oh, my ankle. Whew, she was smarting this morning when I got up. All that running around and going up and down that ramp 50 times a day. But anyway, I'm doing better. Alright, I'm out. Turbo. Holy crap. Man, that ain't even right. That is crazy. There's no way that thing has that much power. Jeez Louise. That's messed up. Man, that race fuel smells so good. Wow, that's cool. Good Lord, you cannot believe how... Talking about grabbing the bill off the dash, you'd never do with that bad boy. Man, that Maverick X3, that's something else. That turbocharged son of a gun. Anyway, I guess we're gonna call this a wrap for the... Don't you be eyeballing me. Guess we'll call this a wrap, huh? And I'm telling you, whatever mode the air conditioner goes in, when it's in auto mode, I never adjust anything. In the winter, it heats it, and in the summer, it cools it. But that's the coolest, freshest air. How come I can't make the air conditioner feel like that once we fire the bike or fire the truck up? Let's put your foot on the brake. And it switches from auto run, but I can never get that same feeling. I can make it blow and do all that stuff, but it feels the best when it's in its auto mode.
Yes.
Mama, you done burn out another day? We made it through hump day of the week.
Yeah, so we're on the downslide.
Yep. Put some light on you, will ya?
All right, sorry.
All right, let's roll out.
All right.
Man, we got farther up north here. We're going through Kalama, and it is thick, really thick. It was almost clear there in Vancouver, and the smell of smoke is really, really strong.
Yeah.
But you can't even see the mountains over there on the Oregon side. Look at that. The mountains on the other side of Longview and Kelso are just simply gone. Why is it so bad up north here? Must be more in the middle of what's going on, I reckon.
I think so.
Man, it's nasty smoky out there. Horrible. What do you think, little Dan? With your little teddy bear out there. Yeah. And then there was smoke, and then what else? Leo? Leo? Yeah? And then what else happened?
Their pet alcohol. Mom has soda.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Smoky Pacific Northwest.
Yep.
Rain's coming this weekend. Hopefully that'll help cure some of this. I hope. It's only 50% chance, but you can always hope for the best.
Yep. Wash them a bit.
I'm not a big fan of the rain, but definitely need some this time. Bad.
Yeah.
The dog's rustling around. So anyway, productive day, fun day. Down there by myself on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so it's kind of quiet. You can get a lot of stuff done. Man, that Maverick, I watched that little clip I did that with my phone. Watch that little clip on my phone. Dude, that gives no representation to how hard that thing sets you back in the seat. That was like wicked cool. Man, that's nuts. The guy's just done small mods to it, to just different things, different with the wastegate and whatever it was Ryan was talking about, but man, she's fast. So I hope you like the little Spyder laser alignment tech stuff there I talked about there. I've done other alignment videos, but they're old. But same system, been using it. It's been reliable all these years. She does the job, boy. That works really good. That's Sasha barking.
Yes, it is.
She's trying to get Sawyer to chase her or something. But anyway, one thing on that Spyder ride, I said there's something really cool. I'm gonna surprise you. You know, hopefully it's kind of in the works or whatever. I read a comment there. Kelly ran in the store right quick about, you know, I might be playing a trick. I really purchased that Griso. Unfortunately, it really did sell. It's not a joke. It's sitting down there with me until it gets fixed, or I think he's still under warranty. They're talking about taking it to the Gucci dealer, and I don't know. They're talking about different things, so I don't know. But no, it is sold. The new customer owns it, unfortunately. Anyway, we get out of the smoke here and get inside and fiddle around with the video you just watched when you got up to this point.
Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and I hope your Thursday or Friday are amazing.
Heck yeah. And as always, thank you guys very, very much.
Yes.
I'm so busy today and just started to look through the comments for yesterday's vlog, so I apologize for that. So, till tomorrow.
Alrighty.
All right, see ya.
You guys take care.
Thanks now. Bye-bye.